What's good, my peoples? So I was sitting there thinking, right? I was sitting there watching, what is it, Impact Theory? Is it Impact Theory? That just don't sound right, but um, yeah, it's Impact Theory. Anyways, I was sitting there watching Impact Theory, and author Hayes is on there, or whatever. So obviously, I remember reading an article about him way back. I think it was I want to say Bitmax. I forget the exchange that he had or whatever. I think yeah. Anyways, that's not why I'm on. So the reason why is because he was talking about how how the government, new government, that they need to print money, right? He said they're gonna print like what do you say, like $10 trillion type deal. Like we're gonna get $10 more trillion in debt because the simple fact is this is how we really stimulate the economy. Meaning that when they print that money, so the last time that Trump was in office, he gave the checks to everybody, right? The government did the quantitative easing back, when the crisis happened, and they've been doing that forever, right? When they bailed out the banks and everything. So, but that money went into the rich, right? Like that money just went into the rich, like that went into their pockets, like, and they was able to, buy stuff, right? Whatever they want to buy. And then, but that last cycle when he did it, they gave the money to the people, which helped the banks. So now the banks are more leveraged. Like now the banks, they can lend more, they can give out more loans, right? Like businesses is flourishing, so they give out the business loans and stuff like that. Because now you got people to buy all that stuff. Because what do we do? It don't matter if the money go in the rich hand or it go into the lower class hand. It doesn't matter because the simple fact is that money is going to get used to pump the economy. It's just obviously the rich people are going to buy different stuff. It's going to be the same stuff. It's just going to be different brands, right? A lot of that money might leave here, might leave the country because they might go to another country, spend that money somewhere else, buy some different stuff. But the lower poverty people, they not really going to another country, essentially, most likely. They're going to spend that money right here in America. So he was saying that's how they're going to be able to maybe get out of debt, right? To buy us more time, essentially, kind of, it seemed like is what he was saying. But to my point, this is what I was thinking, right? Because obviously I don't know if I made a video about this before, but I talked about, or if you don't know, you should look into it. Like the Fed now, where the government, has their own, digital currency. I forget it was like so many different names or whatever, and I don't even know what the last name was. But anyways, like, because you have stable coins, right? So, and they all peg to the dollar essentially. So, any country can make their own stable coin. Of course, America can make a stable coin. Everything is pegged to the dollar. They really ain't got to make a stable coin. They can just pick one and use one. USDC, Tether, whatever, right? They can use one. They can just pick one essentially, but obviously they probably want their own. So I think it was like the Fed now system, and what they was gonna do was they was gonna do this big launch and give everybody money. I remember back in the day when China first launched their system, and what they did, they tested it, on the people, and certain people had an account. They gave them money, let them spend it. At the machines and stuff to test the market. And I think that's what's going to happen because sooner or later we finna go on a new monetary system. So right now the lines are running parallel, just like Jerome Powell. Was it Jerome Powell? Um, anyways, somebody was like, we're gonna run on parallel for a while, and then eventually we're gonna switch over to the new grid. Pretty much if you read between the lines. So I think that is what's gonna happen. So that $10 trillion that he's talking about, a lot of that money, I think they're gonna give it to the people again. I think we all gonna get checks, but not in a check form like last time. We all finna get a piece of digital money, I believe, with this new administration. Because I already said I believe corporations are gonna be able to hold it. So that means banks are gonna be able to hold it. That means they're gonna be able to have it on a balance sheets. So now what they're gonna be able to do, they're gonna be able to issue that money, and that's how they get into the game, right? That's how they get into the game. And then they put everybody else in the game too, right? To blow it up more when they grab all these assets. Because what are people going? A lot of people going to spend it, or trade it for another coin to be able to make value. Because what a stable coin is stable. You don't have the volatility. Obviously, it's not fluctuating up and down. It's pegged to the dollar. It's staying at that price. It's staying whole. But if you get into other cryptos, obviously that's where you can make money. Every day, or you can lose money. You can lose money, but so that's what I think is going to happen. So that's why I want to get on here. I just think it's crazy that I believe it's going to finally happen. I think everybody already have an account, a FedNow account. The bank, the post offices already went back to they banks now. A lot of people don't even know that. A lot of people don't even know post offices used to be banks back in the day. And a lot of people don't know now. You can go cash checks. You can do everything at the post office now again. They got rid of that for a very long time. They just brought it back like, I want to say 2 years ago. I'm not 100% sure, but right around there. They banks again. And I think it's because they setting up for the future, the FedNow and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Where people be able to come in there and trade crypto. You have like the crypto machines, which I think is pointless, but I guess you can trade dollars in those machines, and because you can't trade on your phone. I can't put my dollar in my phone, so I guess that's the only place that you can technically go and trade a dollar in a physical dollar and get crypto. So I guess that's the purpose of that machine. So I'm not gonna say it's dumb, but I guess if you carry cash, you can go get some crypto with it. So, but I think that's what the post office is going to be mainly for. Like, people are going to be going, taking their money, buying it, right? Or putting it into their stable coin, right? I can't believe I can't think of the coin name. But anyways, so I want to hop on and just let you know that it's coming, right? I think that's going to happen probably, I think this summer. Everybody going to get a check, right? I truly believe this summer everybody going to get that check. Because I truly believe 6 months after the new administration kick in, I think crypto is going to have another massive bull run. Right around like May or June. But that's my prediction. But what I think is going to happen at that time, now that I'm watching this and just putting two and two together, I could be a little off, I could be a little wrong, but I know it's going to happen. And I believe this year, but I truly believe it's going to happen within the next 6 months. That's how they're going to pay people. They're going to pay them in the U.S. stable coin. Like, it's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy, but that's going to happen. I'm almost guaranteed, but I could be wrong, right? I could be wrong. I don't think I am. Based off what I study and just putting pieces together, like, it's going to come out pretty soon. Like, holy shit. I mean, it's going to be worth what $1 is, so it's not nothing but the evolution, the rise, of the new system is like, it's gonna start becoming more mature, which is gonna be crazy. Obviously, a lot of people are gonna miss the boat, and they're not gonna be able to get what they can get now. So if you don't get in now, good luck. But yeah, I think we all finna have pretty much some crypto coming this summer. Stay tuned. It's going to be coming to your, you're going to have an account. You're going to be getting a letter or something in the mail, or they're going to probably have a big announcement, I'm sure, and tell everybody, and they probably based off your social security number or something. You know what I mean? And you go to this website and go get your money. Go get your money. And then welcome. Everybody going to really be believers then. It's just going to start a frenzy, like retail. And the crazy thing is, a lot of people ain't going to see it because that's how the institutional money come in, like behind closed doors, and you don't see it because the retail going to be going so hard because people are so happy and know that it's real, that people going to go crazy trying to buy, which is going to take the price up, and that institutional money going to come in and just blow it off, blow the top off, right? Now, obviously, I think this is going to be the biggest bull run ever. So this is not going to be like the end. I don't think this is where we go all the way to another galaxy. I think we do go to the moon. Shit, we do go to the moon, but not to another galaxy. And that's where we're going to be heading when it's all said and done. But that's going to be years in the making. Like I said, I don't think it's gonna be a true winner for a very long time. Um, I just don't. If it ever truly is a winner again, like I don't know, but I don't think it's gonna be the same type of winners if it is one. But I think it's just gonna keep growing because that institution money gonna keep coming in. Boop, 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 boop. And just mature in the market over like the next 3 to 5 years, essentially. And we're in a whole different world. So, but this is great times, man. I'm pumped. I'm excited. I'm just like, let's go, right? So it'd be very interesting how it all pan out, I guess, essentially in the long run. Even in the short term, not even the long run, shit, even in the short run. So like I said, in the next six to 12 months, people's lives are gonna change like the lottery, man. It's like people gonna freaking hit the lottery. That's how people gonna feel because people are finna go to overnight, like instant, you know, instant money. Like it's gonna be crazy. But it's not the money you get, it's about the money you retain. So but a lot of people don't get it because they are who they are. And the money is gonna just make it worse. So but anyways, that's all I got. So stay tuned. You will be getting your Fed Now money. It'll be coming to you pretty soon. Give it about 6 months. It's gonna be there. And everybody gonna be believers in crypto, and everybody gonna know this shit's real. This shit's real. I'm out.